Good afternoon. Wednesday, February 16th, 2022, close to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Continuing baseball titles section. Hall of Fame players who led the league in a certain category for a season. Just to recap, what have I done? I have done, I'm gonna get it right here, about 8 title videos. What do I mean by titles? I mean, take a certain category and see who led the league in a certain field for the season and how many times they did it. The first one I did was batting titles. Ty Cobb won that. Then I did home run titles. Babe Ruth won that. Runs batted in titles. Camp Hansen won that. Runs scored titles. Babe Ruth won that. Total bases titles. Henry Aaron won that. On base titles. Ted Williams. Slugging titles. Babe Ruth. Base on balls titles. Babe Ruth. Most hits titles. Ty Cobb. This one, episode 354, extra base hit titles. The last one was hits titles. Most hits in a season, they led the league. They get the title for the season. Ty Cobb had 8 seasons where he led the league in hits. This video, extra base hit titles, indicates doubles, triples, home runs are extra bases, right? Who won that? Who has the most extra base titles? I'm going to start off with the least and work my way up to the most. Starting with 1 extra base title, Harmon Killebrew, Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, George Brett, Larry Walker, Jeff Bagwell, Ralph Kiner, Ennis Slaughter, Jim Botley, Zach Wheat, Hugh Duffy, Camp Hansen all had 1 extra base hit title for their career. Following players had 2. Frank Robinson, Willie Mays, Willie Stargell, Johnny Bench, Andre Dawson, Ken Griffey, Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken, Robin Yount, Reggie Jackson, Al Simmons, Ty Cobb. These players had 3. Jimmy Fox, Mickey Mantle, Bernie Williams, Duke Snider, Joe Medwick, Roger Connor. The following players had 4 extra base titles. Johnny Mize, Nap Lajoie, Chuck Klein, Hank Greenberg, Lou Gehrig, Ed Delante, Sam Crawford, and Ernie Banks. How about that? 4 extra base titles. Who had 5? Ted Williams, Mike Schmidt, Dan Brothers, and Hank Aaron. Who had 6? Roger Hornsby. And then there are 3 players that tied with 7. Honus Wagner, Babe Ruth, and Stan Musial. What do you think about that? Are these the greatest players of all time? Musial, Ruth, and Wagner. Of course, you consider all the other titles I've mentioned and who is up there all the time in the top 5. You got to consider these guys the greatest baseball players of all time. I'll go over the list again to recap. Musial, Ruth, and Wagner, 7. Hornsby, 6. Aaron, Brothers, Schmidt, Ted Williams, 5. Banks, Crawford, Delante, Gehrig, Greenberg, Klein, Lajoie, and Mize, 4. Connor, Medwick, Snyder, Billy Williams, Mantle, Fox, 3. Then you have Cobb, Simmons, Al Simmons, Jackson, Reggie, Yount, Ripken, Thomas, Griffey, Dawson, Bench, Stargell, Mays, and Robinson with 2. And then the rest of the players had 1, which was Hanson, Duffy, Wheat, Botany, Slaughter, Kiner, Bagwell, Walker, Brett, Rice, Jim Rice, Yastrzemski, and Killebrew. What do you think of that list? Most extra base hit titles. All right, next, I did hits. I did extra base hits. How about singles titles? Most singles in one season. Who had the most, and how many times did they lead the league? And if they lead the league, they get the title of most singles in one season. Who comes out on top there? After that, I'll do doubles. Then I'll do triples. Then I'm going to do stolen bases. How many titles there? I think that'll cover everything. I'll look to see if there's another category. But for now, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. I'm out.